Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to you on something I believe will help you get fired up as well as become very serious with your life. Employment versus deployment. You are not born to be employed by anybody but to be deployed to the area of your giftings and assignments, and there's a difference between the both. Employment means that you are hired by somebody to work on a job for salaries and wages, but deployment, on the other hand, means that you are born to work in the particular place of giftings and assignments to make a fortune. Employment means that somebody is in control of your time, your life, and as well determines how much you are worth by way of paying you wages and salaries. But deployment, on the other hand, means that you are in control of your time, your life, and as well determines how much you want to be paid. In the place of your employment, there's a tendency or the possibility that you could get sick, sad, or unhappy because you are not allowed the freedom to do the things you want to do. You are not given the initiative, or you are not allowed the initiative to do things the way you want them to do. Rather, you are handed down rules and regulations on how to do things. In the place of your deployment, you have all the time. You have all the energy, you have all the freedom to do the things you want to do because it's a place of your assignment. It's the things you are born to do, and you are doing it the way you want to do it. Your employment represents your job, your deployment represents your work. You could be fired from your job, but nobody can fire you from your deployment or your assignment. Your job has no security, but there is all security in the place of your deployment. You cannot become successful in the place of your job because it's somebody else's dream. The only person that can become successful in the place of the employment or the job is the owner of the dream or the runner of the dream. But in the place of your deployment, you can become successful because that is your gift. That's what you are born to do. I say this to tell you that a lot of people need to be fired from their job so that they can learn to begin to focus on their life's assignment, so that they can begin to focus on their deployment. You can only become happy, you can only become fulfilled in life if you decide to stay in the place of your deployment instead of your employment. Remember, if you refuse to pursue your dreams in life, you will end up working for other people to achieve their own dreams. I say this to tell you that right now is the time to make the right decision. I've not said this to tell you to quit your job. However, I say this to tell you that while you work on your job, begin to make arrangements, begin to prepare yourself, and begin to tilt towards the place of your deployment, because that's the only place you can find true happiness. That's the only place you can find true fulfillment. That's the only thing you are born to do. And if you decide today to pitch tent, if you decide today to stay in the area of your deployment, then I'll truly see you at the top.